and welcome to Veggies and Friends. Today we are going to make a stew with buckwheat. Some of you may have never heard of buckwheat or seen buckwheat. It is not a grain, it's a pulse. So even if you have a dog that is not allergic but has reaction to wheat or any kind of grain, this will not have any reaction because it's a pulse and it has huge amounts of protein and it is really good high in iron. So if any of you, maybe not a dog, but if you test low in iron, eat the buckwheat. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this awesome butter. Well, it's coconut butter. We're going to use that coconut butter. Okay. Then that was a coconut butter. So once that's a bit dissolved, we are going to put in this awesome squash. Now, some of you may have already heard my thing on squash. It is one of the most versatile, most amazing vegetables there is for dogs and for people. And this time of year, well, okay, I don't know what time of year it is when you're watching this, but in the fall, this is really good. And you can eat it all year round because you can freeze it really well. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here. So this is our squash. Done. So squash is good, and then we're also going to use the rest of this. I had made some, this is sort of like a mash of the bits from the squash that we just put in the food processor with a bit of water. Because again, those seeds, they're so full of nutrition and full of protein, and it would be a waste to just throw them out. So this is what we do with that. So now we have about 1 pound of ground cow in here. So we're going to ground beef. So we'll put that in here. Okay, because this is going to be the most awesome stew. And then we have some grated carrots. Now these carrots are organic. They're from Westham Island, which is a little island just off of the village of Ladner in BC, and all summer long we've been buying their stuff. That's where most of the squash is from. And little Mason, we don't need your help. Okay, so I'm going to put the carrots in there. Not sure if we can use all of them. We may not be able to use all of them, but we are going to use as much as we can. Okay, and then we are going to use parsley and celery. We've got celery in here. Okay. Right. So then I'm going to add maybe 4 cups of water. This holds 4 cups of water, so I'm just going to fill this up and put 4 cups of water in it. Yeah. So 4 cups of water going in. Oops. Most of it. 4 cups of water. And then I'm going to put the buckwheat in this. I mean, just look at this. This is a little tiny little square, they look like little pyramids. Putting them in. And I think I'm going to put this in now as well. Okay, so this was another cup of liquid, but I think I have to have more water. It's not enough water. And this will take probably about half an hour of simmering. Just let it simmer for half an hour.
When do you add the coconut?
Oh yes, thank you, Lynn, for reminding me. So towards the end, when it's nearly cooked, I will add about a cup of shredded coconut, shredded unsweetened coconut. That looks like this, just shredded unsweetened coconut. So coconut, the shredded coconut like that is really good against parasites. because it's like a brush on the intestines. So if you give your dog regularly the shredded coconut, it may actually prevent parasites. So that's why I do it. What I want to mention too, I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but anyways, I'll mention it now. All of these dogs, they have the same issue in the food as we as people do. Even though we're buying certified organic, a lot of the minerals are not in the soil anymore, so that's why we have to supplement. So we supplement with a very, very amazing multi-mineral and what's an antioxidant. Then we put in fish oil that is guaranteed to be free of any kind of heavy metals, mercury and everything. And then sometimes they get probiotics. Again, it's from our trusted supplier where we know exactly what goes in it. It's not a guessing game. So they get that with all of the food we make, everything, because it's just not in the soil. I just want to make sure you understand that, because it's not just this. You have to do, this is step 1. Now you go step 2 and add some really good supplements to go with it. Okay, so we're going to cook this now. It's going to cook by itself for the next half hour. And then we'll take a picture and you can see it. And if you have any questions, you can always get a hold of us at Veggies and Friends, and just enjoy making the food. You can freeze this really well in portions and just take it out. It's ready. There's nothing you have to add except for the supplements. The thing I will add to this is when it's finished, I will add some more oil. I'll put in some more olive oil. I don't want to do it now because I don't want to cook it, but this is my preferred olive oil. I love this olive oil because it's the Olidora organic, and this one does not have any preservatives or anything in it. It's very, very amazing. Well, that's what my preferred one is. Okay, thanks a lot for today, and we'll see you next time on Veggies and Friends.